Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is Saturday morning, and it is 7:52. Late start. I don't know how you do it, said Lil Gotzi Ray to his sibling, Kadiran, who had burst out of the stone of the deep, wild, inverted pyramid. If it's solid, I can dig through it, said Kadiran, plated mouth parts grinding past each other to form words. He, like Betanira, tended to think slower than his siblings. He usually missed jokes and puns and tended to take everything very literally. I took a shower this morning, and so it took forever. I mean, it takes forever just to do the showering part, but beforehand I trimmed my beard and I trimmed my hair, and so, I got up at like 5:45, a little bit late, and by the time I was done, it was after 7 o'clock, so I've been up here getting myself ready, trying to do things so I can start my day. Thumbs up for that. I'm already tired and exhausted and sore, so yay! Life is life, though. At least I slept last night. I went to bed, not early. I was like 1:45 and I was in bed, and I fell asleep pretty quickly. I have been checking on this whole caffeine to make sure, because, anecdotal, not having paid attention to, but just having memories of the past is something is nice, but you want to experiment to double check. That's why when I went in when I was 22 years old to the mental health place when I was in the Air Force, they said, okay, you're talking about the depression, there's the memories thereof, starting right now, start charting your depression to see what's going on. And so that way I was able to find out about my cycle and then went on from there. Now, where was I leading up to? I can't even remember what I was talking about. I know, taking a shower, and boy, fibromyalgia for the win. It has been a heck of a morning. My sincere apologies. Oh boy, this is going to be a good day, isn't it? I was on my way. I know, the depression, the charting. I can't even remember what brought me to this thing, aside from the fact that I said that I was doing something. It's going to be that kind of day. So, past that, I did want to mention on the whole Spider Chronicles thing, I had mentioned before how the one spider that had been up there, she was tucked up against the ceiling. She was still alive, she moved, but she was just tucked up against the ceiling. Later that very day, when I looked up again, she was gone. Now, did she just die and then her body fall? Did she go traveling somewhere else in the room? Did she go traveling and end up outside? Did something else come along and devour her? I don't know. I wasn't watching. I just looked up there later on to see how she was, and she wasn't there anymore. So for a short time, these two arachnids came and shared my space with me, and I really liked it. It was cool. I remember when I had the spider up there, and I had a parasocial relationship with her until she came down in this area, and then outside she went. So, life is life. Still working, of course, on fiction ideas, and oh yeah, I remember now. You see, that's talking about the flightiness, the ADHD thing. Oh boy. Having the anecdotal evidence of being flighty, but I'm double checking on things in that I drank a whole bunch of caffeinated beverage before going to bed, and when I rolled onto my side, I was out. Caffeine doesn't keep me awake. It just gets things working up here so I can fall asleep. And that's special. Now when I have caffeine tablets, 200 milligram caffeine tablets. You take those. Even I'm jittery and awake on that. But under normal, drink a caffeinated beverage, drink a lot of caffeinated beverage, drink highly caffeinated beverages. I get to the point where I'm relaxed so I can sleep. There have been plenty of times where I drink a caffeinated beverage and then fall asleep in here. So the more I think about it, the more it's like, gosh, you know, am I really having suffered my whole life with this adult form of ADHD? Unable to sit and concentrate because of that. So I'm really going to be bringing this up with my primary care provider, because even though I can't afford medications for it right now, yay, at least knowing is half the battle. And that's a definite thumbs up right there. By gum and by golly. Past that though, I'm just living and surviving. I mean, yesterday I made videos and I didn't do much past that. I went out for a small walkies last night. Not very far at all, just downtown, and then came on back. Excuse me. So it wasn't anything special, not the big walk that I should have had, but at least I got a little bit of exercise in, and still always thinking about what to do with my stories, but of course never having the actual opportunity because of too flighty or too exhausted to actually be able to do it. Because here's the thing, here's the bad part about with like fibromyalgia and being older and all of these issues, just thinking of getting some of this stuff done is actually exhausting. I had been thinking about, you know, because people that I watch on videos, younger people, that they've got a lot of different shots inside of, like, if they're like, people will do commentary videos. And there's this one person, I can't remember his last name, it's like Karsten something or other, but he talks and he has his cameras set up so he does different things where he'll pretend to be like, hey, I'm having a conversation, and oh, there's the two parts of, and people do all these things with the little extra shots, and me just thinking of what I'd have to do to set it up for one thing I'd been thinking of doing, because I was thinking of the song Mambo Number 5, and then for whatever reason, you know, it's like the lift an eyebrow and then give a half smile. And it's like, oh, close up. And it's like, hey, I could actually do something like that. But then I was like, you know, but then I have to do this. And I got to try and move the camera. And I've only got a webcam. And I got to have places to do it. And just walking and thinking of that, I could just feel my energy being drained out of me. It's not that it's draining. It's just I don't have a ton of energy right now. And joy. Life is life. Life is life. I'm at this period right now. Doesn't mean I'm always going to be in this period. 3 years ago, my mental state was not that good. Right now, I'm in a much better place than I was that time. Next year, who knows what'll happen? I mean, I could be doing a whole lot better. I plan on continuing my progress of recovery from my depression and such. And waking up, it is a good thing. I mean, hokey smokes, I am more awake. Just as I've stated, you know, every year I can look back and go, gosh, I was sleepwalking back then still. I'm glad I'm more awake now. And then in a year's time look back and go, gosh, here I thought I was awake and I was still sleepwalking. I'm glad I'm more awake now. Well, that's a continuous process. You know, each year looking back, I'm going to be a little bit more woke up. And that's good. Definitely a thumbs up. And if I can do that again, I state anybody can. I talked with this one person online using like Twitter DM stuff, and they have bad issues, very, very bad life. And I'm just talking about things, and it's true. I try my best to be as uplifting and cheerful as possible, and they've actually asked me, how do I wake up with a smile on my face? How do I wake up and be as optimistic as I am? And my answers were twofold, and neither of them are really satisfying, because my first answer is simple biological fear of death. We are alive for a very short period of time, and then we're dead for a very long, long, long time. So I'm in no rush to snip my biological processes short. So I want to try and keep that going, so I can keep my little spark a fluttering here in the darkness for as long as possible. And then the second answer, even more unsatisfying, is I don't know. I don't know why I wake up with a smile. I don't know why I feel optimistic about stuff. I mean, even after the things I've talked about yesterday, where I'm worried about becoming homeless on my fixed income. I'm worried that the Trump administration, which right now is trying to take Social Security disability people and kick them off Social Security disability. If that happens, I will die. I cannot work. So joy. And food stamps. I need food stamps to live. And they're kicking people off right and left now. So I don't know what's going to happen. And yet, as much as this is all horrific and nightmarish, and I've got this debt that they're going to take out in January, I still woke up this morning feeling optimistic, with a metaphorical smile on my face. Why? How? Answer? I don't know. I don't know largely what does that. It's even during times when I don't wake up with a smile on my face when I'm deep in my trough, but I don't wake up going, oh God, another day of nothing. It's like, well, I'm here. Let's go out and start the day as best we can. And then I don't walk out, just crawling under the weight. I'm still just pushing myself upright and staggering out with the weight, doing my best to keep my back straight and my head up and head out through it. And why? I don't know what does that. So it's very unsatisfying answers that I have to give, but those are the only answers that I have. For whatever reason, waking up, coming out of my depression like this, has just left me feeling optimistic, even in the face of all this horrific stuff. I don't think that Providence is going to just smile and things will turn out okay. My life has been such a nightmare. I knew that nothing like that is going to happen. If things like that happened, it would have happened a long time ago. And I see other people that have died, and other people that have gone from good stuff to nightmares to being on the street, that, yeah, it's luck of the dice, chance of the throw, whatever you're dealt. So, part of it, I don't know why. I wish I knew. I don't know if it's biochemistry or just thought processes or what. But yeah, I still wake up with a smile on my face and walk out as much as best I can to take on the world. I keep getting hit by freight trains. The light at the end of the tunnel is always another train. I have been knocked down so many times, it is hard to get back up. I am more bloodied and broken and bruised each time. But for whatever reason, after I get smacked down, I just continue standing up, brushing off the dust, wiping off as much blood as I can, and then I keep going. Point being, if I can do it, just random nobody in the world of 8 billion people, just random nobody, if I can do it, have hope, because anybody can. And that's definitely a good thing. And again, I don't think that Providence is going to smile on any of us. I don't think there's anything more than just random luck and the whims of the rich who don't give a damn about the lives of the poor. And yet, If I can wake up with a smile on my face, and it's not because I'm, I'm developmentally disadvantaged or anything like that. No, I am within the 80% of just normal development. And if I can do it, so can anybody else out there. Definitely a thumbs up. Hey, what do you say? Excuse me. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now, though I may accidentally read your comment. I have excellent peripheral vision. When I look at your name, I may see the entire comment. It happens. I don't try to do it. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that kind of thing. And it is a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, brain damage from alcoholism, and more, I'm amazed that I can remember that my name is not Rutherford P. Farquhar. But it's true, it's not. So, let me call up my Chrome, which is the browser that I have got this all up on. Chris Davies, greatly appreciated. And Constable Lopez, thumbs up and thank you. Ben Swinnerton, thumbs up. Riley Walters, greatly appreciated. And Brian Carpenter, thank you for the very unpleasant comment. But Kathy Kitscat, thumbs up. R.I.P. Juice World, thumbs up and thank you. Nightman, greatly appreciated. Kairam Boss, thumbs up and thank you. And emus are emo. They may be. That's kind of cool. Mao Villani, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Reisnauer, greatly appreciated. Brian Brioso, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very much. Paladin Walliam, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, thumbs up and thank you. And Keychs, Keytsch, thumbs up and thank you very much. Double Hash Brown Gaming, thumbs up and thank you. Andrew Cruz, greatly appreciated. Type, thumbs up and thank you very much. And then we have Alex, greatly appreciated. K Car 181, thumbs up. And Marcus Smith, greatly appreciated. Nietzsche XD, thumbs up and thank you. Mars Bars Music, heck of a name, and thank you. And Sir Emero, thumbs up and thank you all, each and every one of you. I can only hope that I actually counted correctly. Let's hope that I did. Thumbs up for that. Oh shucks, there is one thing I keep trying to say, but I keep forgetting. So if I remember before the end, then hopefully I'll say it. And if not, then life is life, isn't it? If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. It would be cool if you could donate to one of my either the GoFundMe or the Patreon.com patronage. But if you do not want to donate to something like that, I also have a PayPal link down below. I'm finally getting my brain back in order again. I got derailed hard. That was weird. I have a PayPal link down below if you would like to contribute in that fashion. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you wanted to support me but did not want to actually support me in that way, I also have an Amazon wish link down below. Wish list link down below with things like hamster food, cat food, me food, silly things, non-silly things. If you could check that out, it'd be very awesome. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I'd appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. Rental tongue syndrome again. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool and greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. I wanted to... Oh, it's still in this shape. I had finally gotten it so it did it properly. Oh, and now, where it's... You do it slow. Let's see if I can actually have it do it now. You do it slowly into shape. It's not going to do it properly though, is it? And then you let go, and yeah, it kind of springs up and back into shape if you do it slowly. But as a non-Newtonian filling inside of here, you do it quickly though, so it goes crunk, and it sticks. And it sticks. So it's weird. And like I said, I keep playing with it. So it's still stuck in that position because I did it quickly. It's broken. But if I had done it slowly, then it would flow backward. And then, of course, you just slap your banana, son. Ta-da! Like I say, I play with my squeezable banana far too much. Definitely a thumbs up. Anyway, now I got this video that you've been watching. I got another video I have to edit and render. Hopefully I'll get one recorded, edited, and rendered, but if I don't, that is a-okay. 2 videos is more than enough. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And does anyone watch to the end? I know a couple people do, but I don't know how many. So there may be an intro, there may not be. I'm not sure at this point in time. You'll know way before I do.